Hello, Airsofters. This is how far I'm in on my project so far. The M2 HB on a naval style mount minus the wheels, because Navy doesn't do that. They just deck mount that to the ship and they're done. But so I'm mobile on fields and stuff. I have wheels I can wheel around between wherever I need to be with it. Mainly want to be on a technical with this. I just put wheels on there for mobility reasons, because I'm not rucking a 200-pound weapon system. I doubt that's how much it's going to weigh when it's done, but I like to exaggerate sometimes. But this thing is mondo heavy. The gun, minus all the bells and whistles alone, is about 47 pounds. It's all made of steel. This is the prototype Mach 50 that I bought from Santan Works, and then I had to re-engineer a lot of it. I had to break a bunch of tack welds to make it more user-friendly to install airsoft internals. I don't have a single airsoft part in this yet, because I'm still working on functionality of certain areas, but I got the trigger to work, and I'm going to be working inside there to get a micro switch mounted, because this thing will be HPA. Don't know which HPA yet. I'm still doing a lot of research. Heard a lot of good things about, the two major platforms, Wolverine and Polar Star. I just don't know which one I want to do yet. Haven't gotten that far. I will be getting with Chrono Arms. I sat down with George, and starting next month in July, we're going to start. He's going to help me print a 3D printed hopper so the BBs can feed through the bottom of the gun. And that way this thing can hold like an ungodly amount of BBs. And then as far as bells and whistles, I actually have a surplus ammo can. And then I took pieces from other broken ammo cans and kind of made this connection for this feed chute, ammo feed chute. This is actually a feed chute from a B-2 bomber, World War II, so some real surplus on there. It's pretty neat. And then I got a dummy belt. It's actually spent rounds. I got to shoot a machine gun in Las Vegas and just kept all the shells. And I need to order bullet heads and press them in with like a bottle jack or something to make it look more realistic. And then I also have this flash hider that actually goes on the real thing. So I got 3 real parts on this. The rest is purely replica. This really thick mild steel, 3/16 of an inch. This barrel is a heavy one. It's a Schedule 80, and then the actual barrel is just Schedule 40 steel. And then I custom welded the pencil cradle, custom welded the tray and cradle for the ammo can there. Made it so I can just pull these pins and start disassembling the weapon system. So yeah, this tripod works great. Got full range of motion. This project is taking me a long time, but it's going to be worth it by the time it's done. I think I'm going to put the air tank here, these cross beams, and then run the line through the pipe and then into the bottom of the gun. That way it's all kind of hidden. And then for safety reasons, I might re-engineer this a little bit to put weights in the bottom, because this is a little bit tilty, but I mean, you really got to be careless with it to knock it over. I've tried knocking it over on purpose, and it kind of bounces back, but it's kind of scary when 100 pounds is kind of teetering around like that. Well, not 100 pounds, about 50 pounds or so, but seems pretty sturdy. It's got a full range of motion. When I reworked that cradle and redesigned it and welded it up, it kind of has this high angle of attack now. It's almost like anti-air. Kind of cracks me up. I'm thinking about welding a shield, which actually might help counterweight a lot of that heavy back weight and give it more forward weight. But to be honest, I might lose some range of motion if I do that, because this isn't a real cradle. And real cradles, I've noticed their shield swivels off of the mount, but does not tilt. And the way I have this fashioned, I would actually have to have it on this piece here, which is, it's gonna pan and tilt, so that's not accurate if I do that, but it doesn't have to be accurate. It's just airsoft. This functions, but once I get the internals in there, it may not function anymore. I'm gonna have to re-engineer that, because I noticed the parts in here from the Santan design is kind of in the way of where the engine needs to go. You know, it's going to hit this, and the hop-up's going to land about here. And funny enough, the airsoft inner barrel is only going to come to about here, and then there's about, I think 3 feet of just nothingness. But my theory is, with this flash hider, it's actually going to act like an amplifier because it's conical in shape. So this thing is going to be thumping pretty loud. I'll give everybody more of an update later, but thanks for watching. Subscribe to my videos. I need 1,000 subscribers so I can start going live with this build. And then I'll start going to airsoft fields and seeing if they let me play with it. And then start joining technicals and going to milsims with it. But for the rest of this year, 2021, I'm not playing airsoft because I'm focused on this and my personal life. So thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe, wear iPro, be respectful to other players, don't be a dodo on the field. Everyone's out there to have fun. Alright, lates.